I don't even know where I would go without high school. I feel like the world we live in, you can't really get anywhere without a high school education.
If I didn't have the opportunity to go to high school, I would have to spend the rest of my life depending on other people.
My life would be aimless or have less of a purpose.
Usually the question that we're asked is, where do you want to go to college? Or what do you want to do once you graduate?
That's like never a question that I've ever been asked before. It's never, high school's always just been a given. I've never even had to question what my future would look like without it.
So these kids, if it's in a rural setup, they'll end up in early child marriages or underage pregnancies based on some cultures that still even believe that a girl child don't deserve to go to school in the first place. And if these kids grow up in the slums in the city, probably they resort to crime and violence and drugs to fill in the void, and they've already outgrown their families. They're small units that they can't even stay with in their parents' houses anymore. And this brings me to like my case. I'm Gordon, I'm a Kenyan. I grew up in a family of 5, 3 sons, 2 daughters, and my mom was not in a place to afford even high school education for any of us. And I kept on thinking, growing up, whether I would even make it through school in the first place, whether I would even see the doors of high school in the first place. And had somebody not stepped up, I cannot really imagine what would have become of me today, because all that surrounded me, whether in the slums or the streets of Nairobi, was just the hustle, the violence, the crime, the drugs. But somebody gave me a chance. I can't account for so many people that I looked up to or considered friends when I was growing up that I can talk of today, just because they didn't make it through the same system that I made it through. To speak today, I am at the University of Georgia, pursuing my Master's of Laws degree in International Business Law. Thank you.